So in this video, we'll look at real estate purchase contracts. What is it and can you cancel it? That's starting right now.
Welcome to Home Buyers School, brought to you by Brookfield Residential.
Hi everyone, I'm Carlier. Welcome to another Home Buyer School video, a channel where you get the latest strategies, tactics, and tips from home buying experts. And remember, if this is your first time on this channel and you want to get the latest strategies from the experts, hit the subscription button below, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Today I'm joined by Chrissy Siebert, Area Manager with Brookfield Residential, and the question we're going to answer today is, what is a real estate purchase contract?
So the purchase contract is basically the agreement between you as the buyer and in this case the home builder or the home seller.
So can you expand about when does that happen?
So it happens when the offer is written. So like the purchase agreement would be written out at that time. So it happens right at the beginning once you have selected your lot location and your home style.
Okay, and does that happen during the down payment process? I mean, your deposit?
Right. So typically, in order to write the purchase agreement, a deposit is required to hold the home for you. And then once the purchase agreement is written, that's when all the documents would be sent to your mortgage specialist so that they can get you a full mortgage approval. Once you receive your mortgage approval and your purchase agreement is accepted by the builder, at that time you would be able to what we call remove conditions and pay your next deposit.
So what happens when, let's say you don't, say you put your deposit but you're not, you cancel for whatever reason. What happens? Is that agreement still not bound? You're not bound by that agreement, right?
So within the conditional period, you can back out of the purchase. So that would be when your first deposit is paid to hold the home. Typically it's about $1,000. So that secures the home for you. And so while you're getting your purchase financing in place, at that time you have the ability to cancel the agreement. Especially if you can't get mortgage financing or something comes up where you can no longer move forward with the purchase, you do still have that option as long as it's before your second deposit or your 5% down payment has been paid.
And what happens if does getting a pre-approval have anything to do with it? Does that impact your purchase contract or not really?
Right, so the best place to start when looking for a home is to have a pre-approval so that you know what you're approximately approved for, so you kind of know which price range you can explore for your new home. That gives you a really good idea, but of course the actual mortgage approval is what we're looking for to ensure that when it comes time to take possession, you will be approved for the mortgage of the home. So the pre-approval is a great start, but it doesn't cover everything, and you do need a full mortgage approval in order to move forward with the purchase.
Okay, and remember, if you want to learn how much you can get pre-approved for and more about mortgage approval, watch our video above. So I think the last question is, can you get out of a purchase agreement contract?
So once your second deposit is paid or your 5% down payment, at that time, really you can't cancel the agreement. If you do, you would sacrifice your deposit.
Okay, so the deposit's like $1,000. So let's say you went through the home, you liked it, you put your deposit in. Can you tell me more about the second deposit? What is that? So
your second deposit would be paid when your mortgage approval has come through and you have your financing. So at that time, then that's when you would pay your second deposit or your 5% down payment. And once that is paid, then the contract is legally binding because conditions have been removed. So at that point, you really can't cancel the agreement.
And if you do, you lose your 5% down or whatever the second deposit would be.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think that kind of covers everything.
Perfect. So question of the day for you is, how was your experience with the real estate purchase contract? And did you end up actually having to cancel that? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
That's another edition of Homebuyer School. Tune in next time for more expert tips and tricks. And visit homebuyersschool.ca to bring you one step closer to finding your dream home. As with everything, it would be great if you like and share our videos. Also, please let us know if you have any home buying questions you want us to answer.